If you have Googled Camas, you might have heard some concerning reports about water in Camas. Over the last few years, it's been in the news on and off as city officials have monitored levels of forever chemicals in the water. A lot of people moving to the area are not used to drinking tap water. I know that in the Pacific Northwest, we are lucky to be overall spoiled with clean, fresh, drinkable water from tap. I grew up in Camas and never second-guessed drinking the tap water. So I was surprised to hear about this. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you probably know a little bit about my background and where I've lived. I was raised in Camas. We did buy a house in Camas in, what year was that? 2014. And then we sold it in 2017 because we built a custom home up in Hawkinson. So I haven't been within, like, living myself within the city of Camas for a while. So somehow I had totally missed the memo on this one. Maybe it's just not a big deal. That could just be it, that people aren't talking about it as much. But it just recently came on my radar, so I'm a little bit behind. And now I just thought I'd share it with you because I do get a lot of inquiries from people who are considering Camas as somewhere to live. So I did want to talk about this subject that is affecting the water of just one well within Camas, not all of the water, just one of the wells. Thank you for watching. I make a new video every week on life and real estate here in Southwest Washington. I was raised in Camas. I have spent most of my life in Clark County, and I love helping people learn about this area. If you like my videos, take a moment to subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications. I am making a new video every week. In this video, I am going to discuss the current water quality concerns for Camas, which is in Southwest Washington and Clark County, Washington. This might not be very important to everybody, but on the off chance that you are sensitive or very aware of chemical-related topics, this video is for you. As I mentioned, the water quality in Camas has been in the news over the past year for containing forever chemicals. Testing in April and December for 2022 showed readings of forever chemicals called PFAS. These are known as forever chemicals because they can build up in the bodies of humans and animals and they don't break down naturally. High levels of PFAS are linked to kidney and liver problems, fetal complications, an increased risk of high blood pressure, and preeclampsia in pregnant women, high cholesterol, and an increased risk of kidney and testicular cancer, so nothing good. A common forever chemical is BPA. That is found in lots of plastic products. We have all heard of BPA, and I know I do my best to buy BPA-free plastic water bottles, and I'm not the most aware of these things. So if it's on my radar, it's probably on other people's radar as well. Well 13 in Camas seems to be the problem. Tests found high levels of, I'm not even gonna try and say it, PFOS, a colorless chemical that hasn't been produced in the US since the early 2000s. City officials stated that the contamination source is impossible to trace, but most often its presence is linked to manufacturing sites. The city states that it could not have done anything to prevent the current occurrence of PFAS in the drinking water. Here's a quote directly from the city. State health officials recommend that pregnant or breastfeeding water users and those who use tap water to mix with their infant's formula use an alternative source for drinking or mixing infant formula, or install a home water treatment system such as reverse osmosis or an activated carbon filter certified to lower the levels of PFAS in water. So if you are pregnant, if you are breastfeeding, use filtered water. Got it. By the way, I interviewed a local company last year that sells Kangen water machines, so if you want to check that out, you can use the link here. Well 13, which is the troublemaker, was taken offline in 2022 but brought back into use in June of 2023 because they needed more water for summer. It sounds like a long-term solution is in the works and the city is researching a filtration system to be implemented in the future. It has been proposed to stop using well 13, but the water usage in Camas can't be supported without this well, especially during high water usage times like summer. So it's worth noting that the presence of these forever chemicals is only affecting well 13 and it's not in other wells. In Camas, the city's other wells are not close to exceeding the recommended PFAS levels. The most recent update was in September, just last month of 2023, and as far as I know, there has been no further information about a solution to this problem. However, the city is being very proactive. They are sampling the well quarterly and reporting results to the Department of Health. The city of Camas is very active on social media. If you want to stay informed, you could connect with them on Facebook. Have you been affected by the water quality concerns, or are you considering a home filtration system in light of this information? Are you already using one? Are you someone who doesn't drink tap water anyway? So let me know in the comments how you're navigating this situation for you and your family. Thank you for watching. See you next week.